Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. is an American football quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the National Football League. He spent his first 20 seasons with the New England Patriots, where he was a central contributor to the franchise's dynasty from 2001 to 2019. Brady is widely considered to be the greatest quarterback of all time. After playing college football at Michigan, Brady was selected 199th overall by the Patriots in the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft, earning him a reputation as the biggest draft steal. He became the starting quarterback during his second season, which saw the Patriots win their first Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 36. As the team's primary starter for 18 seasons, Brady led the Patriots to 17 division titles, 13 AFC championship games, 9 Super Bowl appearances, and 6 Super Bowl titles, all NFL records for a player and franchise. He joined the Buccaneers in 2020 and led them to win Super Bowl 55, extending his individual records to 10 Super Bowl appearances and 7 victories. Brady holds many career quarterback records, including passing yards and games started, quarterback regular season wins, as well as the only Super Bowl MVP for 2 different teams. Brady's success has also been noted for longevity, with him being the only quarterback to win a Super Bowl in 3 separate decades. At age 43 in Super Bowl 55, he is the oldest player to be named Super Bowl MVP and win a Super Bowl as the starting quarterback, along with being the oldest NFL MVP at age 40 in 2017. Brady is the only NFL quarterback named to 2 first-team All-Decade teams and was named to the 100th anniversary all-time team in 2019. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. was born in San Mateo, California, on August 3, 1977, the only son and 4th child of Gull and Patricia and Thomas Brady Sr. He has 3 older sisters, Nancy, Julie and Maureen, and was raised as a Catholic. His father is of Irish descent, while his mother has German, Norwegian, Polish and Swedish ancestry. 2 of Brady's great-great-grandparents on his father's side, John and Bridget Brady, were Irish refugees from the Great Famine who moved to San Francisco from Boston before the American Civil War. They were accompanied by Bridget's sister Anne and her husband Lawrence Meagan, the parents of the 19th-century American Major League Baseball player, Steady Pete Meagan. Brady's great-uncle Michael Buckley Jr. was the first American prisoner of war in World War II. In the 1980s, Brady regularly attended San Francisco 49ers games at Candlestick Park, where he was a fan of quarterback Joe Montana. Brady has called Montana his idol and one of his inspirations. At age 4, Brady attended the 1981 NFC Championship against the Dallas Cowboys, in which Montana threw the catch to Dwight Clark. As a child, Brady attended football camp at the College of San Mateo, where he was taught to throw the football by camp counselor and future NFL, AFL quarterback Tony Graziani. Despite the rivalry between the 2 teams, Brady grew up as a Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics fan. Brady attended Junipero Serra High School in San Mateo, where he graduated in 1995. The ceremony was held at St. Mary's Cathedral. He played football, basketball and baseball in high school. He played against Bellarmine College preparatory rival Pat Burrell in both football and baseball. Brady began his football career as the backup quarterback on the Padres junior varsity team. At first, Brady was not good enough to start on the 0-8 JV team, which had not scored a touchdown all year. Brady ascended to the starting position when the starting quarterback was injured. He became the varsity starter in his junior year and held the position until he graduated. By Brady's senior year, he was striving to be noticed by college coaches. He created highlight tapes and sent them to schools he considered attending. This led to strong interest from many football programs around the nation. The process of recruiting was much different during Brady's time, when athletes' rankings were not as prominent. In terms of recruiting in the 2000s, Brady would have been considered a 4-star recruit. In essence, he was a highly rated prospect. Brady was also on Blue Chip Illustrated as well as a Prep Football Report All-American selection. After his recruiting process, he narrowed down his list to 5 schools. Quote, "Probably the ones that we did hear from, and ultimately paired the list to were Cal, Berkeley, UCLA, USC, Michigan and Illinois," his father said. As a Cal fan, his father hoped that Brady would attend the nearby Cal, where Brady was a silent commit, and that he would be able to watch his son play. Brady was also known as a great baseball player in high school. He was a left-handed batting catcher with power. His skills impressed MLB scouts, and he was drafted in the 18th round of the 1995 MLB draft by the Montreal Expos. The Expos projected Brady as a potential All-Star, offering him more